You know that person who cancels plans at the last minute? The text that says, "I'm not feeling it today," or "something came up," or "can we do it another time?" And you feel that little sting, like they didn't choose you. But here's the part most people don't see. Last-minute cancellations usually aren't about you at all. They're about energy. Some people don't experience time the way others do. When they say yes to plans, they mean it. In that moment, they want to go. They imagine it. They prepare for it emotionally. But as the day gets closer, something shifts. Their nervous system starts to react. Social interaction costs energy. Not just talking, not just showing up, but being on, reading the room, matching the mood, responding the right way, managing expressions, managing expectations. For some people, that cost rises quietly, and then all at once. They wake up already tired, their body feels heavy, their thoughts get loud, and the idea of leaving the house suddenly feels overwhelming. Not because they're lazy, but because they're depleted. Psychologists call this anticipatory exhaustion. The stress doesn't come from the event itself, but from imagining it. The brain runs the whole scenario in advance, and by the time it's actually time to go, the battery is already empty. There's also control. When you cancel, you regain control over your environment. At home, there are no surprises, no noise, no social pressure, no performance. For people with anxiety or high sensitivity, that sense of control isn't comfort, it's regulation. But here's where it gets complicated. Some people cancel plans because they're protecting their energy. Others cancel because they're afraid of disappointing people in real time. And those two look identical from the outside. That's why this behavior gets misunderstood so often. It's labeled as flakiness, as rudeness, as a lack of care. But in many cases, it's actually a sign of someone who cares too much and doesn't know how to pace themselves. Of course, not all cancellations are healthy. If someone avoids plans because of fear, isolation, or a belief that they don't belong, then canceling becomes avoidance, not self-care. The difference is subtle, but important. Ask this question: do you feel relief after canceling, or guilt mixed with loneliness? Relief means you listen to your limits. Guilt and emptiness means something deeper might be going on. For people who often cancel but still value connection, the issue isn't that they don't want people. It's that they don't want the version of themselves they have to become to keep up. They want connection without exhaustion, presence without performance, belonging without burnout. So if you're someone who cancels plans and hates yourself for it, hear this. You're not broken. You're not selfish. You're likely just learning, slowly, where your limits actually are. And if you're on the other side, the one getting canceled on, remember this. Sometimes, a canceled plan isn't rejection. It's survival. The real skill isn't never canceling. It's learning how to make plans that don't require recovery afterward. Sometimes, a canceled plan isn't rejection. It's survival. The real skill isn't never canceling. It's learning how to make plans that don't require recovery afterward.